fucking live with it. Alright, here we are. Try not to move my head too much, I guess. And as you can see right here, I got it set up. This is, that's the wrong code, then this is the correct code. And it's a Game Shark button code. So, boom, here we go. Rush, one race, drill house, and like magic, click, track 7. And good lord, I have no idea what I'm expecting right now, but just because
it's dangerous! It's dangerous!
You could say it's
dangerous!
Extreme! ECW. But yeah, let's go for it. Oh lord, that's already looking really bad. That looks horrible. Yeah, this is a much different car than the one I was driving. Wow, look at this shit. It's all like looping around itself. It's crazy. Yeah, this is my, I swear, this is my first time seeing this track at all. What the fuck? Holy shit! This is nuts. And it crashed. Okay. Wow, that is fucking crazy. I did not know what to expect from this. Oh wow. Well, oh my god, really? I barely grazed the side of the tunnel. Wow. Not being very forgiving at all with me. That's cool though. That's cool. It doesn't make any sense. And now I'm just all over the place. That's cool though. This is by far the most interesting looking track for sure. I can see why they kind of wanted to sell the machine for it. It's a fucking nightmare. But it's something else. It's funny too. You can tell because you know wow, that's unforgiving. I talked about like track 6 being unforgiving, but that's unforgiving. Good God, this is actually really cool though. There's a oh my God, there is a railing there, but as soon as you get onto that, like, it was almost like a chain link fence stretched over the space between that ramp and the bridge. That ramp and the outcrop. That was stupid. I waited way too long to try and turn into that tunnel. So you can spot one shortcut. No idea if it's gonna be effective or not. Wow, that's okay. I'm glad that they let you click through that, because that would just be downright unfair if you like weren't allowed to take that basically like a roll up, like reach the top of that hill and have to make sure that you cleared the door. Wow, that's just, you just fucking tumble out of there. There's no way to realistically like approach that, like that downward incline. This is the most unforgiving track I can have. This is exactly what I said, like, on this track in particular. I can only imagine what it's like if you can't get the car to turn. Like, it would be infuriating. Because it's not the most, like, sharp turns, but if you can't get the car to change direction, to follow it, then, I mean, you're fucking screwed. And that's something that this game, like I mentioned, it does it all the time. It, like, keeps you from being able to actually turn the car. Let's see if I can get it this time. quality. I didn't see that. Oh, so, to further, well, basically correct myself, there are 3 secret cars on each track. There's the taxi cab, which I mentioned, that's who you get that if you collect half the keys on the track. You can use the taxi cab. If you collect all of the keys on the track, you can use the hot rod, which is apparently different than any of the cars that are available to you from the start. How am I in 3rd place? Is this track really that brutal on all the AI characters as it is? Anyway, so there's the hot rod. That's this. There's 3 unlockable cars, and then 3rd place. Goddamn. If you come in first on a circuit, which is a nightmare, nearly impossible, then you get to use the F1 car. So that was just a real quick video that I wanted to make for the Alcatraz track. Like I said, you have to have the Game Shark code, which is not on that many different sites. I actually had to look really hard for it, and one of the codes that I actually entered was incorrect, so I had to find the right code. It's a single line code. It's in somebody's secrets back on GameFAQs and stuff like that. So if you ever want to look, it's not on like GameGenie.com. It's on somebody's secrets back, but it is the correct. It's the correct code, and it's a Game Shark button code. When you enter it, you'll know that you did it right because it automatically changes the option to from always on to a button. And just for shits and giggles, let's go through the records and see how many times I've crashed on all the different tracks. So 10 times on the first one, that's fair because it's not the most difficult. 17 on track 2 because I've raced it more times than the first one. Is that? I've only raced track 3 twice. And you know what? Just for good measure, I might as well throw in one more race. Just to pad the length of this video a little bit because that was real quick. Yeah, I haven't finished the circuit. Track 6, 3 completed races that this game knows of. 15 crashes, 21 crashes on track 5, and 8 crashes in 2 races on track 4. But track 3, 16 crashes. Holy fucking shit. That track is infuriating. And guess what? Our next track is going to be on the next circuit race. Track 3, backward and mirrored. This will be great. Oh, what am I doing to myself here? Oh, God. There's a key over there. I just saw it. That trolley car was... That's the one where that is. So I wonder where the back end of the Chinatown shortcut comes out, because theoretically I'd be able to go on that side of it. Let's be a little bit more careful. Because this is the backwards way. I'm just curious. I'm going to keep an eye out for it. Nice. Cool. So yeah, that's the same thing I was fucking up on before. So now what's that? 17 crashes? Let's keep track just for good measure on this last attempt at track 3. Nope. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Save me. Save me, Jesus. Shitty Simpsons references. Shitty Simpsons references. Fucking season 1. That's actually an episode I kind of like. From season 11. This is the whole PBS thing. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, that was brutal. That was just rubbing it in my fucking face that I suck at this game crash. Nope, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Checkpoint. That's an interesting little shortcut right there that I might as well fucking try next time. I just caught sight of like a little like dirt ramp and an outcropping that you could theoretically drive on, it looks like. So just for shits and giggles, I'll have to try doing that next time if I remember. It's after the checkpoint in the bottom right corner. There's a key up above that checkpoint thing too. Good to know, I guess. I do like the way that they made racing on the tracks backwards an actual thing. Hey, here's a shortcut. Because it changes the way that you race based on the elevations of each of the tracks. Because you noticed I was going downhill through that part, so that would be a difficult part on this one because you lose a lot of speed and you have to make sure you're doing it right. But it's also difficult in a different way. That's the wrong way. It's difficult in a different way if you were doing it the other way. Because you'd be going... You're difficult in the way that I was just doing because I'm going downhill. And I have to make sure I don't start to flip over in midair, which I do all the time. Interesting. So you start to think about the track if you've done it a bunch of times. Like, nope, this is the wrong way. This is the opposite side. Opposite side of the building is supposed to be on. Get to this point where it's like, I know I'm supposed to start going around the buildings, but I forget which way I'm supposed to go. Especially because, like, obviously, who the hell let's try to get over this, this bullshit. Oh, you know what? This is where the Chinatown thing must come out. So yeah, the Chinatown shortcut is seemingly useless. Oh, and that's where that jump is. That jump that I always fuck up. So yeah, good to know now. Still curious what... yeah, I'm not fucking doing that. Alright, so that was San Francisco Rush. It's fucking hard because it's an arcade game. No surprises there, honestly, but I did think I'd do a little bit better at it. But whatever. That's the way things are gonna be. I imagine this game's more fun with more people. There's a lot of shit to do, like I said. You find all the shortcuts, you find all the keys, you race with the different cars and stuff. Probably there's a lot to it, but I want to get to Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy Kong Racing is the next one up, and I'm gonna have an absolute fucking blast with that. Whether you watch it or not, because there's a million people on YouTube who have probably done Diddy Kong Racing. But that's a highlight of this year for me, 1997, and I can't wait to get to it. I'll see you next time. We'll probably start that on Thursday, as a matter of fact, tomorrow. But thank you for watching.